Alright, so we are up and we are out and we are going to eat. We've been up since 9:30. It's already 11:13. Can you believe that? At 3 o'clock we are going to go. We're going out to eat right now, baby. I told you that. So, it's going to be an awesome day. We get to meet up with Felisha and Rosie. And it's going to be so much fun. And then we're actually going to go down to see the fireworks, the big Romeo. And that's going to be fun. And yeah, it's going to be just an awesome, awesome day. I'm pretty excited for today. We haven't seen Felisha and Rosie in a long time. Last time was a few months ago. I want to say Mother's Day was the last time that we saw her. And it was just because of an event that we all went to. So the event was kind of like disappointing to me too. So I was like, it's all good. But yeah, I think that's like the last time that we saw her, and we didn't like hang out or chit chat really all that much, you know. So I'm really excited for today and this afternoon, and tonight. The girls should have so much fun together. So we really lucked out when they moved in next door. I was like, oh my gosh, you guys have a baby too. They're both girls. Let's be friends, you know. So, like, when I first met them, I was like, here's some food, you know? Because, you know, what do you do when neighbors move in? You give them food. Or, like, when you move in, you give your neighbors food. That's actually what I did when I moved here, too. I gave my neighbors food. But it was only because my neighbor just had an operation. I had heard about it. So, her husband had an operation on his hip. And I'm like, oh, they probably need food. You know? So, what do you do when you have a neighbor who's older and, you know, had a hip operation? Hips are very, very crucial to health. So, I mean, if he had a hip operation, obviously, it's very obvious it's not going too well. But, you know, so I gave them bags of fruits and vegetables and different things like that. And they actually gave me beef hot dogs back. I was like, oh, this is awesome. You know, so that was pretty cool. It was a very fair exchange, and it's very neat. They get food from the older community center, and I get food from pantries. So it was a really good, fair trade-off. I thought that was pretty cool. I haven't really given them food in a long time just because I haven't really thought about it. You probably should start giving them food again or something, you know. But I mean, I don't really, there's no pickups anymore on anything. So I mean, I don't really feel like waiting in extra lines to get extra stuff for extra people. So really that's what it is. But, you know, but when I do have extra stuff, I do give it, like, say I get extra potatoes, I'll give it to my neighbor who's giving me wood right now, and stuff like that. She's giving me the extra wood from her deck. She was just going to throw it away, but yesterday I was in too much pain to actually move it all, and she said she has a wagon that I could use, like a wheelbarrow. So if I get the wheelbarrow, I'll be able to move the wood much quicker than moving by hand, and I need to measure it out around the garden, and then I need to drill it, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, I couldn't wake up James. I don't know what time he went to bed. He had Wayne over last night. I don't know what time they left. You know, it was 12:30 something, and I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't take the noise. I called James because Karina was laying on me. She's so cute. And I'm like, James, he was like, oh, when I called his phone. And I'm like, just answer the phone. He did answer the phone. I'm like, I need earplugs. So, and, you know, so he was like, oh, I turned it down. I'm like, I need earplugs. I can't fall asleep in this house. Like, that's the worst part about him being home at night, is that he stays up, you know, until whenever he stays up, and I can't control what time he stays up to. I'm not him. I can't just be like, okay, the addiction is about to stop right now, I'll shut it off. You know, you don't need to watch one more episode, you don't need to get to one more dungeon, you don't need to do one more thing in anything, you need to go to bed. You know, like, I can't do that for him. You know, I could talk about how I tell myself I'm a stupid monkey, and how, you know, I'm like, am I actually going to stay up and be stupid and watch one more thing? Because it's so easy on YouTube just to watch one more thing. Oh my gosh, look at these 5 balloon tricks you can do. Want to watch 9 more? Like, yeah, I do, but no, I don't, you know? I could do it if I have time later, next year, next month. I mean, it's going to be there. Like, I think that that's the one thing that James doesn't understand, is that that TV show or that video game is going to be there. Like, you know, I never grew up in a house where, you know, the TV was so important that the people around you weren't. And he grew up in a house where that TV was so important that the people around you weren't important at all. Like, you have to stop talking when someone's watching TV at his house because that damn box, that little square, or that little rectangle, whatever they have, is so goddamn important that the people are no longer important around you. And that is a sad, sad truth. That is sad. And that's what James learned. That's what James learned. That's what James picked up on. No one can interrupt him while he's talking. So, like, if he talks in rambling sentences on and on and on and on, and you don't get a turn to talk, you're not allowed to interrupt him because he's speaking. That's something else that he learned. It drives me mad. Like, how is everyone else around you so insignificant that that TV, that video game, or you rambling on and on and on about something that you believe about and not letting other people, like, join in the conversation helpful to you? Like, it's not helpful. And he doesn't get on with so many people. Like, I meet so many different people every single day because I go out all the time. I meet random people constantly. Get on with them pretty well, actually, except for, like, the high-strung people who I completely avoid nowadays. Because nowadays, it's like, I don't know, I guess I'm just not as naive to, like, oh, I guess no, they're just high-strung people. You want to stay away from them. You know, like the guy who owns the goddamn post office out here, he is a high-strung dick. Stay away from him. Stay away from him. You know, like, people treat you like that. They treat you poorly. Don't try and be like, oh, this is gonna work out. Don't do that. Don't. Find someone who's nice and gentle and calm and sweet and, you know, enjoys life. You know, not someone who's trying to make themselves completely miserable because they're not gonna, it's not gonna change. You know, they're showing you the real selves and who they really are. They're not gonna change. It's not gonna change, you know. If someone grew up with, oh, this TV is so goddamn important, no. This TV is not important. This TV could chuck it. Who cares? Who cares about the goddamn box? Who cares how much it was? You can find another one for free. People are constantly giving those stupid things away. You know? TV is like the least important thing in your life. You know, when it comes to like a series on Netflix that you can watch in 20 years. It's not going anywhere. You know? Or, you know, a video game that you're paying for that you don't physically own and that is not finished, but it's coming out with a new expansion soon, so you can't get rid of it because you can't redo the paperwork. Oh my goodness, he has wasted so much money. So much money. And it's just like, he's not even playing that particular game. He's playing a bunch of other ones. Just not that particular one. It drives me mad. Like, there's one right here. Oh, I didn't know that. But, yeah, like, I don't know. I guess I'm just complaining because he stayed up all night and now I can't get him up again today. And then I'm going to have to wake him up tomorrow and he's going to be so sad and so miserable. I think I'm just so sick of seeing him so depressed. You know, like, he is just so depressed and I don't know what to do. You know, I suggest counseling. I suggest going to the doctor. I suggest this and that. He doesn't want to hear any of it. He just wants to continue on the same treacherous path that he's continuing on. And it's like, what if you leave this house and you're so tired you get into a car accident? What are we going to do? You know, like, oh yeah, we'll be good for 2 years. But what are we going to do after that? Like, you know... And he doesn't understand that when he's sad, I can't make him happy. No one can make him happy. No one can make you happy. You know, you have to be happy in your soul. You have to be content in your soul, and he's just not, and I don't know how to fix it. This is going to go into a journal entry. This is not going to go on the internet. But yeah, like, I don't know how to fix this. I don't know how to, you know, have him wake up at the same time every single day. I don't know how to make him go to bed at the same time every night. And even at the same time, maybe within an hour or so of each other. Like, he goes to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning, at 4 o'clock in the morning, at 5 o'clock in the morning, and at 6 o'clock in the morning. It drives me mad. Like, you're not going to get up until 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 o'clock at night if you do stuff like that, you know? He's not being a part of this family. He's not a part of this family at all. Karina and I haven't seen him in 4 days. We saw him for 7 minutes in 4 days. 4 days, 24 hours in a day, 7 minutes. You know, it's like, what is he doing? I don't get it. Like, and then he goes, oh, I want more kids. Well, I can't handle another child all by myself. All by myself. I didn't make the baby by myself. I wasn't expecting to raise the baby by myself. You know, like, oh, I'm so helpful. I helped raise Mark and Johnny. No, mother, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't help raise them. You babysat them barely. You played video games while you put them in cribs because you couldn't read them books until they were 4. You know, like, that's not how you treat a small child. That is how you make a brain dead child. Like, you know, You want a child to reach its full potential. You want to homeschool that kid from day one. You want to read it books from day one. You want to expose it to music and adventures from 3 months on. You know, you want that baby's immune system to be built up. You want that baby to be nursed. You want that baby to reach full potentials, like, you know, full scale, full potential. And you want that baby to excel in everything that you didn't. You know, great communication skills, great aspirations, great job potential, you know, great traveling skills, great banking and financial skills. You want that baby to soar higher than you could by tenfold. You know, that's what I want. I want my babies to soar higher than I could by tenfold. So nature put it in place that 3 to 5 years is when you have a second child, not one like he wanted. He wanted me just to have another baby. He wanted me to have Karina and then have another baby and then have another baby. I can't handle 3 kids by myself. You know, I'm one person. I am one person. And if I had a baby within a year of each other, my child was just turning 2 and my second baby was just born. My child's just turning 3. My second and third babies are there. Like, I can't do that. You know, I can't do that to my kids developmentally. It's not meant in the human species, because look at monkeys. We are monkeys. We are apes. You know, they have their kids 3 and 4 years apart, and that's why they do it. They need their kids to excel. They need their kids to have the growth, and the mama needs to be able to handle it. You know, has to be able to handle nursing and carrying that baby. Your kid nurses from 4 to 8 years. 4 to 8 years. That's an average that your kid nurses. 4.5 years to 8.5 years. Some kids nurse until 11 and 12. You know, like, it's just the way that is. And after, you know, the 8-year mark, when they start losing their baby teeth, or the 10-year mark, when they start losing their baby teeth, and, you know, they start moving on to bigger things, and they're starting to get into reproduction themselves. You know, they're interested in the opposite sex, or the same sex, or both. You know, they're interested in doing what they want to do. They're interested in, you know, learning about the other human beings besides from their parents around them. They're interested in being very critical towards their own parents, because they're like, oh, why would they do it this way? I would do it that way. Good. That is a good thing. They're going to mold and develop their own likes and dislikes. They are going to become their own people, and they're going to do things differently than you. And that is the best thing that they can do, is evolve. You don't want things stagnant and the same. You want it ever changing and ever evolving. If that child is different from you in a lot of senses, you did a good job, you know? Or else you just didn't do your job and your kids rebelled. You know, that's what happened to me. My mother did not raise me. My mother was not there, was not around. And I was going to have a baby, and she was like, oh, you need your mother there. No, I needed you there when I was 10, when I was 11, when I was 6. Where were you? You know, why weren't you there? I am so angry at this woman. I cannot trust her. She's a boundary stomper. You know, like, she is the worst example of a mother that I will never be. I will never be her, you know? Respect my kid's privacy if she's 19 or 20. I would have been with James if it wasn't for that lunatic. James' ex just fucking liked her, and I chose him. I was trying to probably fix the relationship with her. High-strung, high-stress, crazy mother who doesn't like prime numbers. Oh my gosh, you can't be on 3. It has to be on 4. You act just like my mother. My mother has the same crazy issue. I don't know what it is, but it's crazy. Yeah, this is going to be a journal entry. I'm going to make a new video now. Alright, so we are on our way. We are going to eat, and we're going to have so much fun today. We get to meet up with Felisha and Rosie in a few hours. It is 11:27. We got up at 9:30. And, yeah, the day is just flying by. I have to choose one of these days to stay at my house and make it into a game and actually be in my house. My house needs to be vacuumed, the beds need to be made, remade, whatever. You know, apparently that pillow that I sleep on every night, the thin one, is too thin for me now. I don't know why, but I think I'm going to start using the thicker feather pillow, and my pillows are feather pillows because, and honestly the feathers, the down feathers might have come out, like some of them might have come out, might have gone a little bit too thin. But, yeah, the pillow I slept on last night is another feather pillow, and my neck does feel a lot better. Not completely better, but a lot better. So, I'm going to stick with that pillow from here on out. With the other one between my legs is to rest it, and so my knees don't knock together when I'm sleeping. You know, James is at home. He is asleep. He had Wayne over last night. I don't know what time Wayne left. I don't know what time he went to bed, and I don't care. I got earplugs from him last night around 12:30, and yeah, I put them in because I couldn't deal with the noise. Bam, 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 whatever they're doing, I don't know. But the noise is awful. I can't deal with noise at night. I can't deal with noise, and I can't deal with light. I don't like either one when I'm trying to fall asleep. So, you know, that's just a me thing. It's whatever. But yeah, James is at home. He is asleep. I cannot wake him up. I tried before I left. I don't know. Oh, that poor baby. I don't know what time he went to bed. So I don't know what time he's going to want to get up today. I had a magic wand. I'd make him go to bed at the same time every night. It'd be around like 8:30 or 9 o'clock. And he'd be getting up around 6 o'clock every day. You know, or 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock. Depends on how much. He needs more hours of sleep than I do. And I need a lot of sleep. Like nowadays, like back in the day, I used to not sleep very much. And nowadays, I do. I need my sleep because I am older and I need to sleep. And that's just the way that it is. So I do. I take my sleep because I need to sleep. So, because if not, we're going to miss all of our day activities. And that sucks. That sucks for Karina. That sucks for me. It just sucks for everyone. But yeah, if I could make James more happy by actually sleeping at the same time every night or around the same time every night, I would wave a magic wand and make him do it. But I can't because I'm not him. I don't own his body. You know, he has to do what he has to do. But you know, if I could break that addiction and be like, you don't have to play one more video game. You do not have to watch one more TV show. That game that you're playing on your phone is the same game you're playing on your computer. It's the same thing with a different name. Come on, you know, put it down. But anyway, we are going out to eat, and we have a super fun day scheduled. I was kind of hoping that James would kind of join in, but it's wishful thinking, it's over-optimistic, and he's not going to. You know, I wish I could make him more happy, but I can't, because I'm not him. That's not my job. So, you know, I could try. I do try. Trust me, I try. But I can't. So, you know, I have to take my cards and play them in stride, you know? That's the thing I don't get. Like, he's always asking for, like, a dog and another baby and, like, all this stuff. And I think that he thinks if he gets a dog, he'll be happier. I think he thinks if he has another kid, he'll be happier. But it's not. Having one child is amazing, you know? The second one isn't going to be any more special than the first. They're all going to be the same amount of special, so... I can't handle having 2 kids this young by myself. So I need to wait until she's at least 5 so I can handle, you know, she should be able to listen and able to get her own shoes on and able to dress herself maybe, and, you know, stuff like that. Just a lot of things she should be able to do by the point that she is 5, that she is, you know, no 2-year-old's going to be able to do. So she can do a lot, but, you know, the listening skills are very reinforced right now, very reinforced, and by the time that she's 5 or 6, it's going to be automatic. Oh, mama told me to do this, I'm going to do this, you know, like, you know, so, she already listens very well for a 2-year-old, and we are very minimal on the tantrums, so, like, I am very, very blessed. Like, I did a lot of communication stuff with her from the beginning, so that this way she had a way to tell me exactly what she wants, you know, like, she could tell me exactly what she wants. She doesn't always get it, and she can handle her emotions pretty well. I think most kids can. I think that's just an excuse that parents go, oh, they don't understand, they can't handle their what are you talking about? Like, you know, my experience is different, so I view it differently, I guess. Like, they can't handle their emotions, they know what they're talking about, they know what they want, they know, you know, how to get what they want, you know, they just don't like the no. And the no, it has to be firm, steady, and in place, and you have to reinforce everything that you say and everything that you do. If they do it right, you reinforce it with positive reinforcement. If they do it wrong, you have to reinforce it with a timeout. You know, they have to go in timeout every single time that they do something that they're not supposed to. You don't have it anymore? Did it fall off your lap? I'll give it to you. So yeah, we're gonna go eat, and we're gonna have an awesome day. Ready? Say yay. You say yay? Yay. Buddy George, I haven't seen him in a long time. He has a bike helmet with a video camera on it like the cars do down in like Russia and stuff. So this way if someone hits into his bike, he knows it. That's pretty awesome.
Fantastic.
It is. There's George's bike. Look at that. I think he has lights down here or something. I think it is lights actually. That is George's bike. He has his flashlight in the front. He designed it very well. Look at that. Very cool. Look what he has. He has his pirate. Skull and crossbones? What is that called? I forget. It's called something. The Jolly Roger. That's what he has. He has his pirate ship that's his bike. Isn't that cool? Alright, so that was George's Jolly Roger and his bike. I like it. I like his helmet. I like that he has his helmet to be like, this is where I am and what I'm doing, and if this person ran into me, this is what they looked like. You know, that's why he said he has the helmet, is because if someone were to hit him while he was driving his bike, he'd be like, oh, this is what happened, see? You know, so that's pretty cool. I like his idea. I like it a lot. Because, like, we're being recorded all the time. Like, there's cameras right there. It's right there. Faced at me. You can see me. Hi! I can wave to it and smile and, like, whatever. But, I like that he has his own personal videos. Because I'm into that. So, I mean, like, just imagine 10 years ago, no one could do any of this stuff. You know, and now it's just free range. Everyone can record everything in their lives if they want to, and it's amazing because, you know, our kids grow up so fast and we get old so quick. You know, like, I'm gonna be 60 before I know it, and I realize that, and I know that. Like, I think that James Somewhere is still in his immortality stage. Like, he is still immortal, but his earning potential, since he's past the age of 35, has already dipped down. And it will continue to get lower and lower as he progresses in age. And he is still, you know, $100,000 plus in debt from his student loans. You know, so this world doesn't make any sense. And it tries to always keep everybody so far pinned down with debts and with different things like that, because we have a service industry where we are just, you know, feeding money out to our society and, you know, the services that they provide. So if we borrow money and we don't understand exactly how much we're borrowing for the future, you know, and how much it's going to be to earn that back. Like, James owes 3 times what he makes in a year. You know, like, that's crazy. How are you ever supposed to pay that back with living expenses and with inflation going up from 4 to 12% every year? And not getting a living wage, you know, that increases with the inflation. We haven't been with inflation since, like, the 1960s, you know, and when the middle-out economy stopped, and then 1994 with the Republican Revolution, you know, and then the Republicans jury-rigging and, you know, gerrymandering or jury-rigging, whatever it's called, and, you know, taking all the states. Like, Trump shouldn't be the president. There's no way. I don't know why he's the president, besides from, oh, the Republicans stole all the states, you know, like, he didn't actually win. The people didn't actually vote for him, you know, to win. A lot of people did vote for him, but so many more didn't. It doesn't make any sense. Now he's trying to mess with our medical care. Like, women don't get anything after they have a child. We don't get, you know, child credit every month. We don't get a grocery credit every month for the children that we have, you know. We need children to fuel our economy. Yeah, they're cogs in the machine, I get it, you know, but that's why you try to raise your children to be as smart and as articulate as possible, because you don't want them to be another cog in the machine. You don't want them to be a slave to the system like you are. You want them to rise above, to not be in debt, and to be above the system, not just another slave, you know? Like, I don't want my child to be a slave to the system. I don't want her to be. I want her to have the freedom to go in and out of the United States. I want her to have the freedom to travel to wherever she wants to go, to do whatever she wants to do, to have as many kids as she wants to have, and to be able to float that with her education, you know, and with her potential, and with hopefully a really, really good partner. I don't care if it's a male or female or both. I don't care if she has a willingness relationship. I wouldn't mind having another man in my relationship. You know, James wouldn't mind having another woman in the relationship. I don't want another woman in the relationship. He doesn't want another man in the relationship. It'll never work. So, you know, I wouldn't mind having a man that wants to go places with me, and wants to do things with me, and wants to hang out with me. He wouldn't mind having a woman who wants to hang out with him and play video games. Someone who is addicted to that type of behavior. Someone who will voluntarily stay at the house every single day, all day. I wouldn't mind having another woman at the house to make coffee for him and to cook for him and clean for him. You know, if it was a stricken agreement that, look, you know, no one's leaving the relationship. You have to stay in the relationship. Want to add somebody? Fine, but you can't leave it. Like, there's no abandoning the borders. Like, don't abandon the ship, you know? But, like, you know, like, I wouldn't mind a polygamous relationship if, you know, we found somebody that wanted to stay in the relationship and contribute. Like, you know, found a man that wanted to go places with me and help with Karina. Found a woman who wanted to stay at the house and, you know, cater to James's every whim. Get me a drink, get me this, get me that. Sit down and play video games with me. Basically, you know, a woman robot that will just play video games with him and whatever. You know, I wouldn't mind that, I guess. I don't know. He keeps talking about whatever, but yeah. But, you know, it's not ever going to happen. It's just something that we each talk about. At least I don't think it's ever going to happen. What's probably going to happen is Karina's going to turn 18, and then we're going to see what happens, and we might just split the house or whatever, like, whatever house we're at. I'm probably going to go down to North Carolina. That's where I want to be, so, you know, but not until I'm, like, 40-something, 30, 40, 50, maybe, I don't know. It should be easy to add up. 48. I mean, Karina, because I had Karina when I was 30, so I'll be 48 when she's 18. And, you know, that's probably what's going to actually happen. And I'm probably not going to get another partner or have another baby. I guess I could still have another baby technically at 48, you know, if I wanted to start this over again. But, like, I'd want to know the guy for a few years and, like, make sure he actually wants to go places and do things with me. Make sure he actually can, like, I guess take him to a daycare and be like, here, handle the kids for a few hours. How do you do? I should have done that with James. It's like, here, you know, like, he took care of Amber's kids the one day, and Amber was like, he had no idea what he was doing. Like, I came in, you know, the baby was screaming, and Ada was running around the countertop. She's like, Ada, stop running. Give me my baby. Like, you know, like, James had no idea what he was doing. So, I was like, oh, well, he'll be better with his... No. No, I should have tested that theory out. Oh, I raised my two nephews and basically my niece, too. I don't think you did, buddy, but that's okay. I think you played video games when the kids sat next to you in a crib. But, whatever. That's not how you raise children. You miss the window periods and then they're stunted for the rest of their life with development. You don't want that. You know? That Trudy King guy killed a lot of potential. I don't know if he did it on purpose. Like, I don't know if that was like a scam in the 1950s where they tried to keep everybody cogs in the machine, put everybody down. But I mean, like, everything is a scam though. Like, oh, you know, believe in gods so that you worry about the next life instead of this life. You know, why aren't you worrying about this life, the life that you physically have in front of you, making sure you have good food, you have good water, that you have good housing, you have good people, that you have good clothes to cover your body to keep you protected from the sun and from the winter. You know, like, why do people worry about the next life? Is it because they have no control in this one and they're so pressed under? Or is it really just a scam that, you know, look, you know, you're not getting anything better, don't worry about this life, you're going to go to heaven and get these riches and, you know, anything that you desire after you're dead and in the ground? No, I don't think that's going to happen. You know, why would I get anything after I'm dead? I'm dead. I don't remember anything before I was born. I'm not going to remember anything after I'm dead. So why would I worry about, oh, the heavens and tribulations of, you know, the gates of whatever and judgment day? I don't care about any of that stuff. You know, I care less. I care about what's going on in this world right now, what I can control in my own little future that I have. Like, it's nothing. Our lives are so short and so meaningless. I wouldn't be surprised. And then we badger each other. Oh my gosh, you can't do this with your child or with this child or with that. It's like, are you going to take this child home with you? Are you going to help raise it and take care of it? No, then you have no opinion on it. As long as the child's not being abused, it's whatever, you know. The mother should get to decide what happens with that child, because the mother is the mother. No one else is the mother or the father besides from the mother and father of that baby, you know. I don't get it. But, you know, it's just another form of control, you know. And then, you know, if you have, I hear about this a lot. I don't deal with this. I do not deal with the in-laws. I do not really deal with the extended family all that often. Like, you know, when it comes to opinions towards what I'm doing, they don't have an opinion because my child is not theirs. So any talk I get about it, it's like, well, that's not up to you. You had your opportunity to raise your own child. Whether you failed or succeeded, whether you did it or not, that was up to you. You know, I always say, oh yeah, you loved your baby when you had them. This is my turn. You know, my shot, my turn. I get to do whatever I want to do with my kid. And I think I do pretty well with her. Like I said, I think everyone feels a little lackluster as parents sometimes. Just like, am I doing enough? Am I going enough places with her? Are you sure that she's happy? Like, you know, like, yeah, I can't wait till she's a little bit bigger and can really answer my questions of what is your favorite part of the day? Did you really have a good day? Like, stuff like that. But yeah, like, when you're the parent, that's your shot. When you're not the parent anymore, like, when I become a grandparent one day, if Frida ever decides to have kids, I'd never put that pressure on her. I'd be like, oh, where's my grandbaby? No, I'm not putting that pressure on my kid, because it's a huge responsibility of every day sacrifice every hour of your life for, you know, at least 10 years. And then for the next 8 years for just not as much time, you know. So, yeah. But, like, if you're not the parent of that child, you really have no say in what goes on in that child's life, period. You know, as long as the child's not being abused or harmed in any way possible, that child is completely fine to be raised by its parents. So, that's the way I feel about it. And I have no say about what my neighbor does or what people down the street do, or, like, I have no say because I'm not with them 24/7. I have no idea what's going on in their lives, you know, or what they're dealing with, or what their mind space is about, like, the way that you should raise children or shouldn't raise children. That's where James is like, oh, well, I have the right to give someone else my opinion and fight with them until they agree with me. You don't, because you don't know that person's background. You don't know where that person came from. You don't know what that person's thinking, how they're feeling, how they view this issue. You don't know their experiences. Maybe they have more experiences than you, and they know the difference, and they know better than what you even do. Like, you know, that's why you can't control someone else's opinions or viewpoints, because they might have better viewpoints than what you have, and you might not see it for a few more years, and then be like, oh, wait a second, they were right, I was wrong, and, you know, that's it, you know, end of story. Like, your facts can't be facts for everyone. Like, James is like, oh, the facts are the facts, and I'm like, where are you getting these arbitrary facts from? They sound like opinions to me. Like, I don't know, but it's whatever. Yeah, I guess I'm just in a rambling day, but today is going to be an awesome day. We are almost home pretty soon, and then we are going to, cross my fingers, we're going to clean. We're going to clean up the house a little bit. Clean up the car a little bit. We have a play date today. We have a play date tomorrow. I haven't talked to Erin yet, but I'm going to call her eventually. I should probably call her now. Be like, hey, how are you? And see how she's doing with scheduling for tomorrow. Make sure that we can meet up tomorrow morning and go all day. So hopefully we can, because it was a fun day last Monday, and I'm hoping for a repeat this Monday with a fun day, you know. So I texted her the other day about, like, a scheduled, like, my schedule of, like, what we're doing on Monday. And so I just texted her and be like, hey, you know, are we hanging out on Monday? So basically what time I could be at our house in the morning. We're likely by, like, 8:30 if I could get James out of the house. If not by 9-ish, I could get James out of the house. So it'd be a good day either way. Realize all the reasons I can't leave you in the car, right? I can't leave you in the car. See these balloons? Look at, we left the balloons in the car for a little while, and look what happened to them. It was so hot in here that the air came out of them. And the other one popped, right? I can't leave you in a car, baby. You'll get really, really sick.
You can't leave me in a car.
I can't leave you in the car, but I can't. I'm not allowed to leave you in the car. Even if I wanted to leave you in the car for like 2 seconds, I still can't. We have like an hour before the play date, okay? We have to go clean. Wanna help me clean?
Slowly the washcloth to clean.
Yeah, you can use a washcloth to clean.
No, the toilet to clean.
Okay, you can do that. Yes, it is on there. You have to go around it, see? You gonna come in?
Can I use the toilet paper?
Yeah, you can use the toilet paper.
Can I use the toilet paper to clean it again?
Of course you can. Will you get out of the car for me?
No. You will get out that car for me.
I am out of the car. You're the one that's having trouble getting out of the car, it seems like.
You will get me out of the car.
Yes, I will. I'm starting to think that my my maps updates sometimes, and then it's just like, it's gonna make this noise now when you turn instead of saying turn right or turn left. It used to be like street names, and I was like, oh, I wish it didn't do street names. So then it turned into like right and left. I just said it. I didn't program it any differently. And now it's dinging every time you have to make a turn. I'm like, oh, I liked the turn right in so many feet or turn left in so many feet instead of the ding, 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 ding. So, because it sounds like someone's like alarms going off, I guess. But we are going to a play date. We're going to meet up with Rosie and Felicia, and it is going to be so much fun. We are going to go to the splash pad, and then we're going to go to fireworks. And Karina has her backpack with her. She's like, I'm gonna bring my backpack with me. That's right, baby. You are gonna bring your backpack with you if you want to. So we're gonna get there. We're gonna dress you in some swim trunks and a swim shirt, and you can go run around in the water. Well, the seahorse has a light in it, baby. So it has a mechanic in there to make it light up, which means it takes batteries and it like has electrical aspects to it. So you can't put the seahorse in water. So I'm not gonna let you bring the seahorse, but you have your watering can, you have your octopus, you have your squid, you have a few other toys that can go in water with you. So we'll pack your backpack with those toys, and we'll bring those toys with us along with the backpack. Because I don't care if the backpack gets wet, I can just wash it. So I'm not too worried about the backpack. But no, your seahorse is not getting wet like that. Okay? I wish your seahorse had a swimsuit too. That'd be a good idea. Unfortunately, it doesn't. So, I'm sorry, baby. Is it okay if we leave the seahorse in the car and you take the other toys with you? Do you think that'd be a good idea?
I'll take my backpack.
Yes, you will take your backpack with you. We're going to go through your backpack and make sure all the toys that are in there are able to go in the water. And we can switch out the toys that you play with when we're there. And you can share some of those toys with Rosie. Say Rosie wants to play with the watering can in the water to go water the flowers too. Rosie could do some watering, and then you can do some watering, okay? You girls could both share. You just have to share all the toys, okay? I'm sure that Rosie's bringing toys too that she'll share with you. Alright? I have no idea what Rosie's going to be bringing. Rosie might not bring any toys. So we might have to just share the toys with Rosie, okay? I'm not particularly sure.
I have toys for Rosie.
Oh, you brought toys for Rosie? You are such a good girl. That's a very good thing to do. Did you grab toys just for Rosie? Is this it? That's not the right road. It's just going doo 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 doo. It's like turn here, turn here. See, I already kind of know where this place is, so I don't really need the directions. directions, but I like to have them just in case because I don't know the names of anything. So still kind of new, but you know, I always go to this place from a different direction anyway, so it's great to have the directions on our phones nowadays. I remember I used to look up directions to something and from something because you never know if on the way back something was one way, or you can't go that way on the way back, or you know, it's closed that way, or there's a faster way to go on the way back but you can't go on the way to it. So I used to look up directions both ways so that this way I had them, I knew exactly where I was going and what I was doing. You know, but nowadays it's just on the phone and it's accessible to everyone. Like you could go anywhere in a day nowadays because it's just like, oh, I have no idea where this is. Let's plug it in and see how much time it's going to take us to get there. Like, I couldn't imagine, like, with all the research I do now for my activities and events. I do a lot of, like, we look up a lot of stuff. I have to put it into my calendar. I have to know exactly when it is. I have to know where it is and what time it is, obviously, as well, like everyone else. But, like, I couldn't imagine back in the day having a paper calendar. Like, we did a paper calendar and for a number of years, and I was still doing one last year, actually. This year was really when I switched over to I'm just going to do it in the phone. Like last year I had both. I had a paper and a phone calendar. But this year it's just all phone calendar. There's no paper backup, which is probably actually kind of bad. I do kind of have a paper backup. Like my calendars in the house do have like the different activities on them. But like really it's mainly the phone. Like mainly a phone calendar nowadays. And I like that because it just comes right up in the phone. It's like, oh, here's a reminder an hour beforehand. Here's all your doctor's appointments. Here's like all your stuff, you know. And it just comes right up in the phone. You know, back in the day, people had to keep a lot more track of like pieces of paper where they write things down on. Nowadays, it's all in one set place. It's easy to get to your places because not only do you have where you're going, but you have automatic directions to where you're going. So like you just like I pop into one activity and I hop into another and another and another. Like it's so easy nowadays. Back in the day, people really couldn't do this type of stuff that I'm doing with Karina now because they didn't have, you know, the accessibility to make it so simple. So, and I love it. I love that I get to take her like as many places as we want to go in a day. And the events, they're right in Google. Like you look up in Google events, and like events are like all over you. Like they're all around you, all around you. You know, the events are all around you all the time. There's never an excuse to not be doing something. You know, like as Karina gets bigger, there's going to be events for her as she grows that are free. You know, I wish that she was able to go on the cruise this year. There was a free cruise. How cool is that? It was just for a day. It's just for 4 hours. But I mean, that's 4 hours on a boat, you know, that you get an experience of going out and looking at things and being on the water. Like, told James about it and his friends, but they weren't interested. They could have went fishing on the boat, but they didn't seem all that interested. They missed it. But, like, there's free museum days as she gets bigger and, like, is interested in different things. Like, there is just so much stuff, and yeah, and you still have to pay like $17 for parking, which is, I think, you know, gut-wrenching, but you know, if you want your kids to go somewhere, there's a lot of free stuff, like, and you know, a lot of the museums are actually free anyway. Like, there's a lot of just free museums out there, you know. Yeah, I would love to take, like, the Science Museum is free. Like, there's a lot of free museums, so I'd like to take Karina to everything and anything that we could possibly go to. I remember when I was a kid, I went to a lot of, like, art galleries, and we went to, like, a lot of, you know, up in New York, we went to the Science Museum, and we went to, like, in Philly, we went to the Franklin Institute, and, like, we went to a lot of this stuff. We really did go to, like, a lot of museums and different things as well. So, it was, like, it was neat, kind of, being, like, the only kids in the group for the art gallery, you know? But yeah, remember the reindeer, it's up in New York, I think. You have to walk around it 3 times and then you touch its nose, and if you do, you become more fertile, and they say you get pregnant, like, right away. So my father was like, do you want to walk around in the circle and touch its nose? And I'm like, sure. So I actually did it. I walked around 3 times around this reindeer looking thing, and yeah, I stroked its nose, but I didn't get pregnant right away. Obviously, I was only a little kid, but, you know, it's just like, oh, let's do the voodoo, like, whatever. whatever it's called, superstitious thing, just to prove that it's not gonna happen magically, like it's not instantaneous or something. I think he was trying to prove like immaculate conception doesn't happen, especially when it's a boy coming out of a girl. It'd be obviously a clone of itself would be a girl. So like if the whole Jesus story was real, it'd be a female, you know, it'd be a female prophet, not a male prophet anyway. But no, she it's just a person, just had a person. The whole entire story is flawed at its base. But it's whatever. People believe what they want to believe. But yeah, it feels like it's taking forever just to get here. We always drive so long in the car. I can't wait to get my Willow pump. I am definitely going to get that pump. I am definitely going to sell things to be able to afford it. That's actually how I'm buying it. I'm going to sell like all my pumps that I have. I'm going to sell them, clean them up, take photos of them, put them up, sell them, and buy this Willow pump in bags. That's how I'm going to be able to afford it. That's the only way I can afford it, actually. So, yeah, it's like my only option. So that's what I'm going to do. Because you always have to just make everything work. And everything can work if you just, you know what you got. I'm hoping people are actually buying pumps still, like nowadays. It doesn't seem like it's a really big market anymore because insurance does cover a lot of stuff. Like, no matter what, I'm going to get a Willow pump one day. Like, even if I don't get it, like, this year, I'll get it. If I have, like, a second baby, I could get it, you know, if I ever decide to do that. Or if I just decide to wait a while. I mean, I want Karina to still have milk after she's 4. Obviously, so I want to be able to put it into a cup for her so she could just drink it, you know. The only way to do that is to have like a pump where you can go anywhere with, you know, be able to pump throughout the day, so, and throughout the night. It takes 2 hours to charge this pump, 20 minutes for one single pump. They say one charge lasts 4 pumps, or 5 pumps depending on like how much you pump. So, and it only holds 4-ounce bags. I am hoping that the hippie communication population steps up and steps in and makes bags that are reusable for this pump. They're eventually going to be reusable bags. Right now it's a one and done because they're trying to make as much money off the product as possible. So this way they could fund it. I get that, but 50 cents a bag is a lot. So. This is what she does. Yeah, she just runs around this little play maze. This is what she does every time she's here.
Yeah.
That's what she likes to do. It's like not even the water, like nothing. Like the one day she was in.
Oh yeah, my little boy on the swing.
Yeah. She had him ever since we moved into that new house.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So there's something there.
Something. Like she started saying, "Oh, I like playing with boys. I like playing with this boy." And James was like, "Who is she talking about?" I'm like, "The kids from playgroup. There's a couple boys there." And yeah, no. Apparently, some little boy who lives outside of our house, who comes with us everywhere. Yeah. You giving him the hat?
Karina, you say hi, Frank.
Did you say hi to Rosie yet, Karina? Ready? Woo!
Stand back away from the other swing, okay?
Yeah, he's gonna get on the big swing. Oh, thank you, honey. That's okay. We would have found it before we left. The other day, we put down the watering can and the squid, and some little boy just came over and took it. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I let him play with it for a little bit. I'm like, okay, honey, that's ours. We're gonna take it back now. I was just really surprised. Like, I left it there for like 2 seconds. It's gone. Eva has that happen a lot, though. She'll bring toys and stuff.
I was just going to ask about her. Does she have a baby?
Not yet.
Not yet.
She's 34 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she has another 3 weeks. Yeah.
I don't know if...
Or so. Dijon has hers?
I don't know.
I haven't talked to her in a while.
There was a couple of days that I didn't see the van because they brought a new van. I was like...
Watering stuff out of your backpack?
Come back up?
The baby.
They'll be so bad.
They're coming! I think so.
They're coming.
There he comes. Do you want to open up your backpack and share some toys with Rosie? Yeah? Okay, come on. You want to take it off? Here you go, Rosie. Okay.
And some toys.
Like a toy. Like this one lights up. I don't know if you can see it outside, but it does.
Is that okay for the water?
Yeah.
Okay.
It goes in the water and it swims.
Oh, okay.
And there's a block.
Is there toys?
A shovel.
You want the shovel? You love the shovel. Look, you love the shovel.
Shovel. Where's my kid though? There she is. Yay! You got water? Did you get water in it? You gonna water some? Come here, water the flowers. Rosie's over here, baby. Come here. Where is Rosie? Rosie's right there in the puddle. See the puddle? You did get some water in there. Good job. Yeah. Look. See, she's swimming the turtle. Oh, share that with Rosie. Let Rosie play with it. You want the squid?
I'll play with the turtle.
Oh no, right now Rosie's playing with the turtle. You gotta share your toys. Look. Octopus? Or a squid?
And this is...
Yeah, put it on his side, baby.
Look, see?
She waters all the flowers here.
Oh, nice. Is mommy doing something to that effect?
Yeah.
Not me. I have no green thumb at all. I tried. It's not.
Really? I have the sunflowers going and the pumpkins and string beans, all kinds of things.
I rely on George and his tomatoes. He got these red hot fire chili peppers outside as well.
I believe it. George always has good stuff. I'm putting in 3 more plots soon. I have in 1 plot, and then I'm going to put in 3 more.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I'm getting wood from my neighbor Donna. So, she hasn't been home the last 2 days, but I need to borrow her shovel. It's okay, leave it. It's just a beetle, see? It's a Chinese beetle.
That scares me.
I know.
I like bugs.
Go ahead, baby, go in the water. Let me go with you? Oh, you want her to go? Well, you can't boss anyone else around. She can go in the water if she wants. You want to sit down in the little pool of water?
If I have to tell you something, I didn't know one more time. I'm going to tell you to go ahead and sit up there. I have to grab her.
Thank you.
Their own little swimming pool. Yeah.
That's when I first started taking her to a cricket game.
Thank you.
I'm not talking at all. I was like, you know, give her a couple of
Yeah.
And so now she's up there. But she's still going to talk like with my mom and dad, but she's still kind of quiet.
Yeah.
Every now and then. The girls have to be there.
Yeah. Frida's pretty button-lipped when she first sees you, but after a little while she just starts jabbering.
This is not the kind of water where I would want in her mouth to go out, so not where I take the time.
Yeah, it's pretty much gray water, along with chlorine. There you are. Whoa! Hey, baby. Yeah, no?
Oh my, oh, I have the structure.
So how you like your new job? I like this. That's good. So how you go to get wet. Alright, so you take a while to adjust and warm up to things. Are you having fun?
There you go. Oh, that's a good one.
Yay! Are you having so much fun with everyone? Yeah. Good. Like a baby. Oh wow, that little one just got on and off by herself.
Oh, by herself.
Alright, we'll see you a little bit later, Jeff. Bye. We'll see you in a little bit. Yeah. Alright, baby, we're gonna stay for a little bit longer and then we're gonna get going too. Wanna go home and see Papa? Ready? Do you have fun with Rosie? Yeah, good. We're gonna see Rosie in a little bit. You wanna go play in the water a little bit more? What? Wanna play in the water a little bit more?
Rosie is going.
Okay, let's stop so that she can get on. Alright, ready? Woo!
They're pushing water up her.
Yeah, they are. Yay! See you climb up it. Oh, she wants to go down it. So let her go down it, okay? Ready? And then you can climb up it. Wow, baby. Because she's going down the right way. Okay, go ahead. All right, because you're almost up. You finish going up, okay? Yay! Good job, Karina.
Where's Jordan? Where's Jordan? Where's Jordan?
Woo! What do you like? Want to play order up? Want to spin around in a circle? Up, she might be going after it. Nope. Want to sit on it?
No, I'll put my little boy.
You want me to put you on it and you can sit on it? I can spin you? Oh, is your little boy sitting there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yay! Can I sit on it? You can spin me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna sit on it, okay? Like that's how you sit on it. Something like that. Okay. Go ahead. Woo! You want me to get off of it? Oh. Woo. Woo. I'm gonna get my shadow in there. Oh. Yeah, this thing makes me feel like tipsy. Such a beautiful day at the park. Let's focus on something. Whoa! Are you doing the rainbow? Are you going back to the... You want to go on it? Yeah. All right, here we go. Ready? Woo! Woo! 1, 2, 3. Whee! Peekaboo baby! Peekaboo baby! Are you gonna go on? Good. Woo! Whoa! There you go. You okay, Karina? Woo! I got this baby right here. I got this baby right here. I got this baby right here. Ready? Boo! Whoa! Baby! Say yay! Yay! You are on the chair. You like the chair? And whoa! You say whoa? Whoosh! You say whoosh? Whoosh! Whoa! Yeah, anyone can go in it. Whee! Whee! Yeah. What are you doing with your face like that? Are you trying to see over it? What are you doing, silly baby? Alright, baby, we're gonna get going in 10 minutes, okay? So if you want to do anything at the park, let me know. So do you want to do anything special before we go? Do you want to go down the slide? Do you want to climb up the ladder again? I kind of want to record that. Do you want to, what do you want to do? Play in the water? It's nice and cool now. The sun went to bed. You just want to push? Okay, how about you get in it safely and I'll push you. There you go. Alright. Ready? Set. Whee! There you go. Oh! Whoop, whoop, whoop. You okay? Are you all done? Okay. There you go. There you go. Whee! Peekaboo! Peekaboo!
They're like, they keep like he's like stand up, and then I was like, I don't want to stand up, and they're like, and then they're like, just stand up, and then people, and I was still sitting down, and people kept going, and I was a bunch of people.
Whee! Are you all done? Are you all done?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go.
Do things safely. Don't get hurt, okay? Whee! Say hi. Yeah, that is her. You are you, she is she, her is her, we are we. You are you. I am me. You are you. You're her? Okay. You are her. Oh, you hit your little head kind of hard, huh? You have a little red mark on you. I wonder if there is a lost and found here. You're all done? Okay. Okay, what else do you want to do before we go? You want to go on something else? Wait for Mama. Woo! Yay! Oop!
Along the swing.
Okay. You gonna push me? Okay. Where's the baby? There's the baby. You gonna push me? Oh, now you're not gonna push me? I thought you were gonna push me. Get off of the swing. Say, Mama, will you please get off the swing?
No, you please get off this swing.
Yes, my baby. What do you want to go see? You want to see the truck? Oh, careful. Yay, Karina! Woo! Good job, baby. You want to go in there? You want to go in the middle on there? Ready? Stand up. Oh, you have to hold on. She sees the other kids do this. So I guess she wanted to turn. This is the first time she's ever done this. So cute. Look at that. Are you having fun?
Yes, I was doing it. Yeah, you're doing it yourself, Aiden. Good job. Need help? All right, go bounce some more.
Whoop, careful.
Bounce. You gotta bring Justin and Jess here, huh? Huh?
Look at you. Look at you go.
I was telling her about it, or Christine about it. So, no, I haven't done it.
Do you want to go climb up that ladder one more time? I want to record you climbing up the ladder.
What? You're done? You want to go home?
Okay, spread your legs apart.
To balance.
All right. All right, go ahead. Ready?
Get off the other side. Here,
They're on the seesaw.
Here, let's move you.
No, they're on the seesaw.
Let's move you to the other side so that
I didn't want to get on the seesaw. I want to stay here and watch you do this.
you can go back and forth.
Ready? Woo! Yay! My surfing baby.
Just don't stand, babe. He's littler than you, honey. I'm worried.
It's okay. Oh, she's a girl.
I was a girl.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. And you know what?
It's just
You did
because
the same
of
thing with my son. I'm so sorry.
No, it's
exactly.
okay.
He always used to. His hair was always. I'm so sorry because I did you exactly what people did to me. Yeah.
People, when she was younger, always used to call her.
And I always used to say, even though he's in blue.
Yeah, she's in blue.
Forgive me.
As long
As
as
I said,
that's why.
I need to consider it a compliment because it means he's pretty, right?
Right, yeah.
He always had the long hair. The only reason he does not anymore.
Oh. I think he's like, I don't want that. Hi, my baby. You want to go in the water? Mama's kind of done with the water because the sun's pretty much gone. So we can't really dry off. Hi, baby. Did I chase you? I got you. Pick that up. We'll take it with us. We'll throw it away, okay? This is where we were all sitting. So if you find anything, we'll toss it. Ready? You're gonna get on or you're gonna push? There you go. Ready? Whee! You want to get on? You want on? Yeah, no?
I told him to tell him.
You want to push?
Don't let off me!
Ready? 1, 2, 3. This one's heavy to push though. It's heavy. Ready? I'll walk it with you.
A bee that stings.
Whoa!
A stinging bee that can like.
There you go, baby. Good, push it. Ready?
That is off.
You gonna push it?
Let them finish the ride.
He can get on. He fits. There's room right here.
Can somebody push it?
She is, baby.
Can somebody push it?
She's pushing. She wanted to push, so she's gonna push.
So slow. No, I can.
She's little. She's only 2, so her legs are little.
I will push. No, I.
Okay, if the bigger kids want to push, you have to stand back because their legs are longer, okay?
Stop! I want to get off. No,
Do you want to get on where they push?
I'm pushing. No.
No? Do you want to go climb up the ladder?
Mother.
Want to climb up the ladder?
Stop. Look at me play.
I love you.
Hey, my tree.
You got a frisbee. It looks like a plate though, doesn't it? Yay! She just takes right off. Love it. Yay! Oh, if you let it go, it's going to spray her. Ah! Yay! raining, baby. Now it's raining again. Yay! And say hi. They went bye-byes. Oh boy. Oh, that's a neat ball. Karina, I think you made a friend. Say hi. There you go. Careful. You got a plate? Say hi. Those are her toys, yeah. Nope, ours are in the stroller. There we go. Ah, it's gonna come up soon. Hi. Oh, careful. I don't think you're catching any water. How are the flowers doing today, my baby? Say hello, beautiful flowers. Photosynthesis, photosynthesis, photosynthesis. Whoa! Oh, we got a runner! Yay! Woo!
Are you guys feeling sleepy? Woo! Does she want to get out? Oh, Taha, are you copying Tyra?
Yay! One of our teeth hurts.
Oh my god! Wow, that's too big now, yeah.
Are you all done? Yeah? Okay, come on. Oh, she's pushing though.
Oh, she's done?
Yeah, she wants to push. Alright, come on baby, let's go. Stroller. Come on. Honey, it's going too fast.
Fast, you want to eat something, Tara? You want...
Yay, Karina. I don't know whose towels they are, baby. They're not ours. No, just leave them in there. They'll come back for them. I don't want to put them on the floor. Okay, come on, let's get going anyway. Come on. Where are you going? Does not listen. Maybe I should climb up the ladder one more time. There we go. Give me the frisbee. Say, excuse us. Give me the frisbee. You climb. You climb. Yay, Karina! Look at those little feet go. You've gotten so good at that. You are so good at that. Don't go down this one. He's going up it. Alright? Alright, unless he goes down it. Alright, there you go. Go ahead. Woo! Good job. Up. There you go.
I'm sorry.
That's okay, honey. Thank you for saying sorry. We got her out of the way.
Sorry, but it's doing differently.
All right. Come on, baby.
Go over there. Right there.
Oh, that slide over there? Yeah, we could. Want to go on that slide over there?
Watch him go down.
Okay, you watch him go down. All right, come on. We're going anyway. Let's go. Go beep beep. Woo! Oh, jeez. All right, go ahead. You should really be facing the ladder.
I got it.
I know you got it. Give me this. Okay, you try and climb down like this, okay? I think you should turn around and face the ladder. There we go.
I turned around.
I know you didn't.
I wanted.
And they're out in wide open. But like,
Oh, I busted it. Never mind. I was trying to make you a water balloon, sweetheart. I think I have one more.
all this stuff in there, just like camping, and I can't do the hunting,
Try again.
and then he told me to do a shop for 10 days, so I'm like, I was like,
You want to stand up? Mama's making you a water balloon. Yeah, I got it. Whoops. Maybe. We'll see if we can tie it. I'm trying to. I broke off the top of it, so I have to try and tie it without the tip. With the tip the top of it. Ouch! Oh no, why are these breaking? That's ridiculous. Yes, ma'am, I sure am.
thank your parents a lot someday. Maybe not now.
There you go. What do you think? It's a tiny, tiny water balloon because it broke like 3 times. I tried my best, baby. That's what I got. I'm sorry. Yay! And it's made of weak stuff anyway. It's made to be broken, so see? Whoa! You want what?
I want my presents.
I love you. Okay, gotta get in your car seat, okay? Okay, you can have it, but you gotta get in your car seat. We're duper excited that my GPS is working well again. It's not just going bing bing, it's telling me turn left, turn right. So I could do my videos without watching my screen a little bit like off and on. I am so happy about that. Now I didn't have to watch my screen on that run, honestly, and it's the first time I'd ever did that. But because I already like pretty much knew where I was going, I just needed the reminder of like where to go. Yeah, I don't know my way around here yet. And I go to so many communities and so many different places. I don't think I'd have it memorized by now regardless, like unless I was like from here or something. I'm not from here. Like, I don't know where anything is. They're like, oh yeah, there's parking down at the county. What the hell is the county? I have no idea what that means. I have no idea where it is. I even looked it up for the free parking for yesterday's event and I couldn't find it. The county? The county what? Like, it came up with all kinds of the county things, but everything is the county. It came up like from here to like Texas with the county, but I didn't know what they were talking about, so I just found free parking next to a park and then we hung out, so it was all good. Yeah, people like look at you stranger around here and they're like, I have no idea where that is. They're like, oh, but I said it was at the theater. What does that mean? Like, I don't know what the address is. Give me a physical address, you know? I don't care that you said it was at the theater. I messed up one of the story times one day. We were going to on the road story time.
In a quarter mile, turn left.
So it's like, oh, okay, it's at the library. I got this. And so I went down to the library and they're like, oh, no. The library just sponsors it. It's here. I was like, oh, well, I guess we're playing at the library now. I'm not walking all the way out there because there's no free parking anywhere. Like, this town was all about...
Turn left, then turn right.
Dime you here and there because it wants to... Oh, this is right, isn't it? I want to go left. But, yeah, it's trying to nickel and dime you into parking this, parking that, meter...
Turn right.
This, meter made that. And, you know...
Turn left, then turn right.
I knew where this road was. Sometimes I get
Turn right.
Confused. They're like, oh, is it the left hand or the right hand? And I'm like, I don't know. It was on the other side of my body. I don't really.
In 1,000 feet, turn left.
Like last year, but right and left is always because I write with both my hands, so it's like, well, I don't know. Like, I guess I kind of think like both ways. But, like, I know this is my right side now and this is my left side now because I practiced it a lot. And I'm really good, like, I'm pretty good at reading now, too, because I practiced
Turn left.
But I still can't read in front of people because I get nervous because I always, like, I'm too busy thinking about, well, what if you trip up? They're going to think that you're stupid, blah, blah, blah. It's a mental thing. Like, you know, whatever. But, yeah, I write with...
Continue straight.
I'm mainly dominant right, but I do write with my left hand as well, like... In a pinch, I draw with my left hand. Yeah, I do a lot of things with my left hand, but yeah, I'm not left-handed. So like right and left was like, I don't know, right, left, I don't know, like, you know, like when I was in school, my right hand was tired, I'd write with my left hand instead. Or like when I'm cooking, my right hand's tired, I'll mix it with my left hand instead. Like, you know, you have both your hands all your life. There's no excuse not to be able to write with both. Like Karina is right dominant, but I'm going to have her practice writing with her left and doing things with her left as well. This way she could have both, you know, just in case she breaks her arm or something. Because, like, I remember I broke my right finger, my right middle finger at UPS. And, you know, the doctor's like, well, what finger are you dominant with? I'm like, my right one. Oh, they're giving away a gas tank? I'm going to turn around and grab it. So we checked out the gas
Turn
tank.
right. Then turn right.
Because the gas can is broken. So they're tossing it. But it's
turn right.
Piece. It looks like they tried to fix it, but they didn't completely fix it. So now we're turning around and going back to where the gas can was.
Continue straight.
And I'm not one of those people who are like, oh, I'm committed to go one way or the other. Like, yeah, I kind of just make the rules up. I was like, oh, they're giving away a soccer net over there. There must be a bigger garbage day going on soon. But yeah, this world is so beautiful. You could do so many things and do them cheaply. Like, There's so much stuff for free all around you. You just have to find it. Free food, free shelter. Actually, shelter, I'm not too wild about free shelter, but I'm pretty wild about, like, everything else. Oh, there's a garage sale going on down there. But, you know, I think everyone's just trying to survive. Like,
In a quarter mile, turn right.
I wish that we had a middle-out economy, you know, where people could actually go and afford things. And I see a lot of people around me, like, buying things, and I'm like, is that credit card buys, or is that real money buys? Like, you never know what people's budgets are. It's like, is everyone around you drowning like you are, and, like, only treading water?
Turn right.
Sometimes. Or is everyone else doing pretty much okay, and, like, you're the only one that's really treading the water? So, like, you never really know, but, you know, I wish that you could know.
Continue straight.
People like that, but sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. Depends on who your friends are, you know. But, I don't know, I think a lot of people are just treading water. It's those stupid student loan debts. Like, for us, that's what it is. For a lot of people, it's credit cards and vehicle notes. Like, we have zero credit card debt. We have never used the credit cards. And James has really good credit. Like, he has good credit. Like, I used to have good credit when I was paying off my student loans and working all the time. Like, now he's the one who's working all the time. And he's the one who's paying off his student loans now because that's his turn to do that. But, yeah, he has good credit like I used to. I don't think I have a lick of credit anymore. You know? I don't have any credit. And that's okay with me because I'm not planning on using it ever in my lifetime. If I can't afford to buy something or sell something to be able to buy something, then I just can't afford it. Like, there's nothing in this life that I want stuff-wise that I can't find for free that I'd want to buy anyway. You know, like, this world is pretty free if you just take it easy and, you know, tell the world, look, I'm looking for a bookshelf, world. Please, universe, please give me a free bookshelf. Or save it in your budget and pay $34.99 for it, or $29.99 for it, depending on which one you want to buy. And go out and buy yourself a bookshelf, you know, get all those books out of your way.
In a quarter mile, turn left.
I do need another bookshelf. I need to get James's work chips. Yeah, I had got free cat litter the other day. That was a blessing. Oh, I should call Felisha and ask her if she has those cans of cat food for me. I thought that she wasn't doing pantry anymore, but she is. I think this might be
turn left.
Right here. There's blackberry bushes down here. I need to do the blueberries and the strawberries, you know, they're gonna die. The seeds are gonna die if I leave them in that container. I need to do that. I have so much stuff that I want to get done. Like, I want to clean the house and get that all nice and neat. It's so hard when you have kids and, like then you have, like, some bad days sometimes where you're just in, like, a lot of pain. Either your back hurts or your neck hurts or something stupid. It's like, but, you know, get through it, move on. I got some, I'd say melatonin, but that's not what it is. I got some magnesium, and I got some selenium to loosen up my bones and my joints. Right now, with how stiff I feel, if I were to fall, I'm afraid I might break something. So I need some magnesium and selenium, and some fish oils, and, you know, just normal stuff. Vitamin D3, because, you know, there's not enough sunlight around here all year long, mostly.
In a quarter mile, turn right.
So, and stuff like that. So, pretty excited to do I want to start doing my layout of the pills again, so this way I could have them in the pill container, and I could just take them. Right.
Turn right.
Alright, I don't need the directions from here on out. From right here, I know where I am. That's so sad. Still like another 15 minutes away. Okay, that's actually what I thought. Yesterday we went to an event. It was the car show, and they were giving away 5-prong ones. I'm like, I think they used to give away 3-prong ones. They're flashlights, see? Whoa. But yeah, they gave away 5-prong ones yesterday. So I have a 3-prong and a 5-prong now. I have a bunch of 3-prong ones around the house. Our power goes out a lot, so we actually use these a lot. Like, and they were free. You know, everything in this world is so free and so giving and so amazing. Everything. You can be happy if you want to be happy, and you let things go and let things be, and just be content with your life and who's around you. And don't stress about what other people think or do too much, because it doesn't matter anyway. No one cares what you do. No one cares what anyone else is going to do. Look at that. That is so funny. They upgraded. That's so cool. I'm so glad I got the upgraded version. I think they're like the same amount of brightness, though. I don't really see a difference. There's the 3-prong. Here's the 5-prong. I guess it's a little bit brighter. I actually put the 5-prong, one of the 5-prong ones on my... I took like 4 of these yesterday. Like, I took 2 of them. Like, I'm going to take 2 more. The guy smiled at me. He's like, okay. But someone else, like, I was filling out the paperwork, and someone else came over and grabbed like a whole handful of them. I was like, oh. I'm pretty sure they're used to that, though. But I like having... I have a flashlight. This is mace. You never know when you're going to need mace. Honestly, that's God honest truth. You never know. A whistle, because you never know when you're going to need a whistle. You see a bear or someone's mean to you. I got some mace. I got some store cards here. Some library stuff, whatever. Keys. That's about it. This is actually the mailbox key. This is the house keys. I don't know what this is to. This is another mailbox key. I don't know what this is to either. I think this is to the Jeep, and then I think this one's to this one. I think this locks over here. Oh, maybe not. I don't know what this is to. This is a master key, though. That's so weird. I have keys on here. I don't know what they're to. Huh. Oh, well. Are you girls excited for the fireworks? Or are you excited? Yeah. Yeah. Really nice though.
But it was like nothing to do for kids and stuff. It was, like,
no, there's nothing there.
Now there's everything there for kids.
There's like a parking style?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
They made it's called Harbor Park. And then there's Spruce Street at Harbor Park. Spruce Street for Harbor Park is more for adults.
You want some more? I don't know what that thing is, but it looks like it might be a binky. I think that's a binky. I think that's a binky.
Yeah, that's a binky.
Very interesting.
I'm just worried about the next class.
Oh my gosh, it is on. Oh, such a bad idea. Alright, let's go. Like the band? No, we're not going to stay. We're going to go up to the top of the hill and watch the fireworks later. How much fun is that? Yeah, it's pretty skyline. The bats going by. The bats going by and the pretty skyline. I love it, and the fireflies going. They had a firefly frolic, but it got canceled because it rained. They never rescheduled. I was like, oh, next year.
Yeah.
If that didn't cost, like, if it didn't cost money to host it, I'd probably host it myself, but I'm not paying to host it for people to come for free.
Right.
That's probably why they didn't reschedule.
This is a nice park. It's big.
Isn't it? It's nice. I care less. My baby. Stand for that. See if we can get them.
That sucks, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna do my research before I come back out here.
Yeah, it did suck. $5 to walk a million miles.
Okay.
You gonna run with Joel?
Yeah.
Yay, baby! Baby, make a left.
You want to go over here?
Okay.
I don't want to go too far in the parking lot because I was going to say.
Yeah.
Or whatever, so.
Yeah, we could stay here. This is a nice spot. We might want to get a little bit away from that light.
Yeah.
They're probably going to shut it off
Why
by
don't
the
you
time
come and follow the adult?
the fireworks might go off and they might shut off that light, though. Hopefully. It's going to be competing. Come on, baby. I'll hold your hand. I want to hold my baby's hand. Our blanket's in our car. We don't have it on us.
I had an extra one in mine.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it. I am with Felicia and Joelle, Jael, and Rosie and Karina, and we are going to see the fireworks in a little bit. Everyone super excited? I'm excited. You will be when the lights go off.
I'm gonna go on the trail.
We move down a little bit. Look, guys, look. We gotta move down a little bit. Karina! We just chose like a bad spot. What's that tree there? Oh, look, there's fireworks over there.
But those ones are better.
She okay? Karina, do you want your ear? Do you guys want to move down from the tree?
We could see them. They were like right in front of our face.
Okay.
And there was some behind us too.
Yeah. Okay. That's the time. What do you think, baby? Do you want your earmuffs on or are you good? They're not that loud now. We're really far.
We're far.
We're pretty far. Do you still want your earmuffs on?
No.
No, you sure?
It's far.
Yeah, it's pretty far. It's a good night for fireworks. You're pretty good.
Oh, look at the clouds. No,
You're good? You want them from Rosie? His Karina won't wear them today, so.
Thank you.
She doesn't want them this time.
She doesn't want them? Okay, that's fine.
I want them.
Oh, you want them now? Okay. Yeah, it's still popping a lot, baby. It's over and over. It's repetitive. It's not good for your ears. Alright?
Well, you won't wear them.
Nope. That's okay, though.
Well, do you want to scare much?
I know, baby. It's okay. Look.
Purple.
Good job, Rosie.
I feel like there are bugs.
Oh, you're fine.
Is your shot right now, Mom?
I will be in a minute.
Oh. Okay, that's red. I don't want to wear these.
You don't want to wear them? Okay.
I want to wear
Earplugs. Here.
Yeah.
There you go. There's one. Okay. Where's the other ear? Alright. Where are the earplugs? Look at that one. Are they still in?
I want them in.
Yes.
If you want to watch them, you can get
Is that better? See, that's why I want the earmuffs on you. Because you keep taking them out. Ooh.
I want them on me.
How about you do the earmuffs and I do the earplugs? Want to trade? Okay, let me see. Okay, leave them in, okay? Leave them in. Ooh, look at those. Do you want the muffs? I don't have anything in there, Angel. Here. Thank you, baby. Watch the fireworks, baby. It's in our car. I don't have any food. Here, eat the raisins. You want the raisins? Is that a Dobson fly? Yeah, it is.
A Dobson fly.
It was a Dobson fly, that's right. See the airplane? Maybe it's a helicopter. The helicopter.
Green ones. Green ones.
You want green ones? Look at the pink ones. Oh, there's a green one. Turned orange.
I don't have green ones.
Yeah. Something right here. Pick this up. Throw this away. Yay! You are in a lot of videos.
Hey, I know I'm in a couple of them.
Alright, so I'm with Felicia. I haven't been hanging out with Felicia all that often anymore because we don't live right next to each other anymore. But Felicia paid for parking for us to be at this event. So I'm very grateful. I thank you. And we are headed home and we gotta do this more often. So we should get all the girls together and like go swimming and stuff. You know, oh my kids.
That was a good idea.
Oh, the light's still on. And milk, you took my shoes off and milk. I love it. Come here.
No.
Okay. I love you. I love you so much.
What was that?
He wiggled his butt and tried to jump and he missed.
The whole thing moved because he's big and fat.
Oh, Squidge, I caught that on tape too.
Video proof that he's a fat cat.
He's not a fat cat. My cat isn't fat. It's on the wood so it slides. Come here, my good boy. Yeah, you were making some bellowing noises before we got it back in the house. Now he's just making meowing noises. He makes a sick bellowing sound when we leave outside the house. He's like, where's my family? We love you, Squish. Look at you. To keep your house clean?
Yeah.
My job is to play with her, to take her places, to do things. I do
You
that.
were not hired to play with the baby. You were hired to play with the house, to take care of the house and the kitty.
I know, I love the kitty.
No, the kitty you wanted, so I didn't really hire you for him. It was just another thing, part of the deal that changed. More crap that she just keeps bringing into my house, and now she claims she can't take care of the house for me.
I took care of the house today. It's vacuumed. Oh, you're wilting away to nothing, I know.
I literally am. I'm actually down to like 168. I have been eating and not exercising, honey. I'm down to 168.
Karina, stop doing that with your fingers.
What'd she do?
She goes like this and she chokes on her
Oh,
fingers.
don't stick your fingers in the back of your throat. You'll hurt yourself.
It's because her teeth are back there and they hurt, so she's trying to get to the teeth.
You want to throw up everywhere if you're not careful.
Yeah, Mama's gonna make you clean that up if you throw up. It's just a mistake, it happens, but you're gonna be the one cleaning it. You understand?
Stop recording.
Look at him. Look at him. I hear you. Boy, he went on the porch today. But those kitties that he sees outside are starving. They don't get their vaccination shots. They don't get food every day like he does. His best bet is to stay in this house myself. Alright, so we are going to bed. Yeah, we are. It's late. We're going to bed late even tonight, like really late. We wanna be up tomorrow morning to go to the park. We're going to Touch a Truck tomorrow. And then we're gonna go eat. We're gonna go make some crafts. We're gonna go a few other places that I don't remember where. We are definitely going places tomorrow. We have places to go, people to see, things to do. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Like, a lot of fun, okay? And then on Wednesday, I have to clean out the car tomorrow morning. Put your car seat back in because I didn't do that yet, so there's a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. Toothbrush is ready for tonight. Let's see what this is doing. Oh boy, nothing it looks like. Oh no, it's doing something. Alright. My baby, Mama loves you. My baby, my baby. have no internet? What in the world is going on? I'll figure this out after she calls us. I don't know what's going on with the computer. I'll look at it later. I don't know. I don't care. Alright. Whatever. I'm sorry, my angel. Let's pick out a book. Whoa. Yeah. Oh. What book you want? A Just Ask book? Sorry about that nonsense. What is a cloud? I Just Asked book. What is a cloud? Hi, my name is Christopher. Look at a cloud. It looks fluffy, like fluffy cotton. I know it's not, but what is a cloud? Clouds are interesting. Aren't they interesting? They have all different kinds of shapes and sizes. I think I can tell you. First, let's look at a cloud as formed. There is a lot of water all around us. In lakes, in rivers, in puddles. Water everywhere, says the redbird. Maybe it's a cardinal. I don't know. The sun heats up the water. Some of it goes up into the air. We can't see it, but it's heated water turning into mist. As the mist goes up into the sky, it is cooled. And as it cools, the mist turns into water droplets. A group of those water droplets form a cloud. It is cool up there. Look at these clouds. They look like thick layers of sheets. They cover the sky like huge gray sheets. Stratus clouds. Those are stratus clouds. Stratus. Look at the stratus nimbus clouds because they're like thick sheets going straight over and they're gray. Nimbus is gray, stratus is straight, so they're straight gray clouds. Another kind of cloud is made up of water droplets too. These clouds are fluffy and white. They look like pieces of cotton or bushes of cauliflower. Cumulus clouds. So soft. Look at those cumulus clouds. They're accumulating together in big balls. Cumulus. These clouds that look like a sheet. The clouds that look like a sheet and the ones that are like cotton are easy to see because they are closer to the earth. I can see that. They are close. Yes, they are. A cloud can be a mixture of shapes. Look at this one. It looks like layers of fluffy cotton piled together. Alto cumulus. Look at that. So the clouds that are pushed all together are alto cumulus. Another cloud is one that looks like a sheet of gray grass across the sky. The sun can often be seen through the cloud sheet. Altostratus. Do you think it will rain? Oh, I think it will. Now that we are high in the sky, there is another kind of cloud. When the water droplets go up high, it is very, very cold. The water droplets become ice crystals. A group of those ice crystals form a cloud. The clouds made from ice crystals are curly and white. They look like big feathers high in the sky. Those are cirrus clouds. Cirrus clouds look like feathers in the sky. Cirrus. Beautiful. One kind of high cloud is a thin layer of feather-like clouds. Another kind looks like small pieces of cotton hanging very high in the sky. I can see that. Look at those cirrus and cumulus clouds. Sometimes clouds are rain or snow clouds. One cloud that stretches up high with a funny shaped top is called a thunderhead. Rain, thunder, and lightning come from this cloud. Look at the cumulus cloud. So see how it stretches up nice and high? It's a thunderhead. Thunder is loud. Three kinds. See, the stratus clouds are pretty straight. The cumulus clouds all go together, and the cirrus clouds look like the feathers. You don't need to know all the kinds of clouds, but you may want to remember the three main kinds. The ones that look like a sheet, the fluffy cotton ones, and the ones high in the sky that look like feathers. There are more kinds of clouds than that, but we like knowing the main ones, don't we? Stratus, cumulus, and cirrus. And remember how a cloud is formed. Water from the earth goes up into the air. As it cools, it turns into water droplets or ice crystals. That makes a cloud. And now I know what a cloud is. We do too. Good night, my little baby. Mama loves you. My sweet little angel. You are my favorite girl in the whole wide world. You are my best little baby. Mama loves you. Yes, I do. Let's say goodnight to the sun. Hello to the night. Good night to the stars. Let's go soon, soon, soon. We can fly high in the nighttime skies, dreaming very sweet dreams. Good night to my sweet little baby girl. Mama loves you. Mama wants to take good care of you. My sweet little baby. You are my good little girl. Sweet, sweet
Looked over your shoulder, and what did I see? I became I did everything just after me. God,